David Taub here, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. Hope all is going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. Today I have part 3 of a continuing series on some easy blues rock, blues licks and concepts, but with a twist that you could easily add to your playing, jamming, soloing, and improvisation. And there's a continuing series where we're kind of started with some basic concepts and we've been expanding outward. And then now, part 3, we're going to take it even further, and I'm going to show you some concepts playing over the chords and moving around, maybe add an arpeggio to the scales and licks. Now be sure to watch parts 1 and 2 so you have a good base for this lesson. I'll put those in the cards, links to those, as well as I'll put them links in the description box below. And we're going to be in standard tuning for today's lesson, so go ahead and tune your guitars. The jam track we're going to be using in this lesson is just a simple 1-4-5 minor key blues. We're in the key of E minor, and the chords are just an E minor 9, A minor 9, and B minor 9. And I want to thank Quist. I bought this jam track from Quist. He has some really killer jam tracks. I'll put a link below if you want to check out some of those tracks. And then be sure to let me know how you like this series of lessons, and if you like these kinds of things where I stay on a topic for 2 or 3 lessons. If you'd like me to do more, leave a comment below. Let me know what types of lessons you'd like to see. I read all the comments. I really appreciate your insights and feedback. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel too, because that really helps us to keep bringing the content, as well as then you'll be notified when we have these new lessons posted, right? And if you like the video, please, click the like button, give it a thumbs up, share it, and thank you so much for your support. I'll show you the scales that we've been using throughout this series. Okay, so here's the 12th fret, and we're going to be using the E minor pentatonic and blues expanded scale. We're in the key of E, so E natural minor. Let's also use and the first lick I want to show you is this. We're doing a bunch of different things there. What I'm starting on is I'm raking into the strings, and then I'm bending up the 14th fret, a half step to the 15th. I'm sliding to the 8th fret, and I play this piece of this A minor arpeggio. The whole arpeggio looks like this. But I'm only playing a piece of it because I'm playing this over the A minor chord. When it goes to that A minor 9 chord is when I play this. So when I go up the arpeggio, I go up just that much. So far. Now I go down the A minor pentatonic scale, blues scale. A minor blues scale. And then when I get on that G string at the 5th fret, I give it that flat third, the major third bend. You have 2 options. If it's the first time over the A chord, the chord's going to change back to the E minor 9, so you got to get to that E. So what you could do is just slide up to the E note on the G string at the 9th fret and give it a little vibrato. then you're back on the E minor chord. The second time it goes to the A minor 9 chord, you have 2 measures on that chord. So this is where you play the longer lick, and I descend down that A minor pentatonic blues scale. Straight descend. I do some slides. Right? You could slide off of that scale back and forth. And we got to get back to the E because that E chord's coming up again, E minor 9. So all I do is I go in the blue note and time it so you land on your E note over when the chord changes. So here's that whole lick if I do it slow. Here's the shorter lick slow. Timing it so I land back on that E, but we're basically taking, E natural minor, adding an A minor arpeggio into A minor pentatonic. All these different concepts and put your twist on them is what's going to make you sound a little different, right? Playing over jam tracks is just an invaluable tool for the practicing guitarist, and I could really help you with that. Tell you what, click on that link in the YouTube description box. I'll send you my jam track coach, 6 jam tracks. But not only will I send you the tracks, but I'm also going to send you 2 ebooks that go along with that. In one ebook, I talk about each progression, each jam. Go over the chords, go over scale shapes, what to try, why it works, teaching you what works over what, chord-wise. And I do that for each track, and in the second ebook is my scale diagram ebook. So if you're not familiar with the scales, you can just refer right to that ebook. It's a killer combination of things: jam track, ebook, scale diagrams. I'll send it to you for free. You really like it. Click on that link below. Another lick I did, which I really like, is something like this. Okay, we're doing a bunch of different things there. The first thing is I'm using this passing note, this F note, into an arpeggio. Now this passing note, you don't want to hang on it. So you just want to use it in passing. So quick slide into our 9th, into that F sharp. There's our minor 9 arpeggio. Then I back it down the E minor pentatonic blues scale. I go outside for this note here, our A flat, just to give it a little bit of, special sauce. And then I slide back to our root note E. Here's a lick slow. Okay, here it is with a little bit of a hop to it. Okay, again, we're taking all these different concepts where we're taking a minor 9 arpeggio, moving it into the blues scale, adding passing tones, right? All along. Vibrato, slides, right? Taking the notes, doing musically interesting things with them. You just can't play these things straight up and down. You gotta be expressive. Bends, slides, lots of vibrato. Notice in the solo I was holding the note, using lots of space. Here's another set of licks I did playing over the chord changes. When it goes to the B, for the 5 chord, the B minor 9, I did. Alright, and that's over that B minor 9 chord. And then it went to the A from the 5 to the 4 to the A minor. And I basically just moved that down because I'm playing over basically B minor pentatonic blues. And that little blues licks. Then you could kind of do the same kind of concept, just move it down a whole step. And I'm in A minor pentatonic and blues. And it goes back to the E chord, so what I do is I slid up. I did this cool kind of bending trick I like, where I'm bending one note, I don't pick it, I just slide it and into another bend. So all together slow, it'll sound like this over the chords. Here's over the B minor 9. Then over the A minor 9. Vary it a little bit. Back to your E minor chord. Here it is over the track so you could hear it in context. What we're doing, there's a lot involved. We're taking the 9, bending it a half step on both B minor and A minor. Vibrato, blues bend, half step bend to the blue, and ending the lick on B because we're over that B minor chord, and then something similar on the A minor, and we're right. You could end it on your A note, and then we got to get back to our E. Back to the E, you could play around that F sharp note, which is a great note to play with because that's our 9, right? And that's such a lot of drama. Vibrato, and then a whole step back, you have your root. And as far as gear for this lesson, I'm using this 1996 Gibson Les Paul Standard. This is the limited edition model. What makes it the limited edition is it has some different things that Gibson usually doesn't put on this standard model, like the crown inlays. You don't see those very often on Les Paul standards. Also, the finish is in this tri-burst, which is kind of unique. So a limited edition model. And I'm just plugged straight into an interface, Steinberg UR22, and it's going right into the iMac behind me. And I run Logic as the Logic X as the recording software. And the plugin I'm using for the guitar is really cool. Neural DSP makes it. It's Archetype Plini. Get some killer sounds. That's it. It's pretty simple. Hope you enjoyed this series. Again, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you like these multiple part lessons. Let me know what lessons you'd like to see coming up, right? Let me know your thoughts and insights. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. That's really important to help us keep bringing the content, and then you'll be notified when we have new lessons up. And get my jam track coach by clicking on that link in the YouTube description box below. 6 killer jam tracks and 2 ebooks. It'll really help you along your lead guitar and improvisation journey. I'll send it to you for free. And I've been getting a lot of emails and posts lately of viewers that want to donate to the channel, and I so appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support and your kind words in your posts. It means the world to me. Maybe as a way where you could donate but get something back too, I'll put some links below to some very inexpensive mini courses like $1.99, $3.99, $5.99, but packed with information. And check them out. I'll put links below, and this way if you want to send a few bucks and you can get some lessons back. Stay tuned. I got tons more killer lessons and content coming soon. Thank you so much for tuning in and for your support over the years and years. So appreciated. Keep up all that hard work on those guitars. Really try to drill down on these concepts and really get them under your fingers. Have fun with them. Put your own spin on them. And remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. Take care and rock on.